Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Midnight Chismes. How is your night going? You already know what time it is. It's time for some late night gossips with your host, Trish.
Oh, my next? Sorry. I always thought I'm last. Can I be last?
No, we're doing Trironic. You're the second one.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Midnight Chismes. How is your night going? You already know what time it is. It's time for some late night gossips with your host, Trish.
Ronet.
And Nicole.
All right. In tonight's episode, we will be talking about our ideal type. I'm sure as years have passed that everyone's ideal person has evolved as well. We invited someone who can join us to talk about this topic. This person is someone who's very close to us, so please welcome Czarina.
Hello.
Yes.
Okay, it's
Czarina.
disclaimer. This is my
Mhm.
first English of the day, so bear with me.
Wait, what does that even mean?
What does that even mean, Ajuma?
She hasn't spoken.
Yep.
All right, carry on, Trish.
Oh, it's
Hello.
me. Okay.
How are you, Czarina?
How are you,
let's do that.
Ajuma?
Let's do that first.
How are you? Well,
Doing well?
some face mask on just for you
Wow.
guys.
Wow.
Can't even
Aw.
see it, but it should be
Wow.
glowing.
Woo! Prepared.
She's gorgeous. So what?
Wow.
So how did you think about the topic of today? Like, are you ready for it? Are you ready for
It was an
some tea?
unexpected topic.
This is something that I'm actually not curious, but like I wanna
I don't know.
know.
Yeah,
in
More
depth.
about.
Yeah.
Just your...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I only
insight.
know like bits of it, but not an in-depth. You know what I
Yeah.
mean. But it should
That's
be
true. I
fun.
don't really talk about it to
Yeah.
like, other people.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, if any single right there, holla at your girl.
Okay. Is this a dating app? Are you guys matching me?
maybe
Maybe.
someone's
Find
watching
someone
this
good,
right
you
now.
know?
Oh,
You have to go
watching
through
it.
us.
Any suitors, any bachelors there in the comment
Oh.
section? I'm just kidding.
All right.
All right. Nicole, can you do it? Can you do the questions?
Okay, I will. Okay, fine.
You have another
Little-
iPad. I can't.
Okay, so let's dive into some questions. So the first question would be, do you have an ideal type?
Spicy.
Is
Do you?
it
have
my
any-
question?
Oh, yes. This is
Yes,
for you.
you're the star of the show.
Start
Do I
it off.
have
And then we
one?
will... You don't have one?
Appearance wise, or personality wise, both.
All of it.
Yeah, all
All
of
of it.
All categories.
I would say like back in high school I did,
Mhm.
but I don't know. Like right now, I don't really have like. I'm not seeing like an image of a person. Like
Mm.
it's more of a if we're compatible, like personality wise.
True.
Okay, cool.
I don't want to say anything specific, and then someone's like,
So
No, you can be
be specific, and then
yeah.
people in the comments like, "Wait, that's me." Let's go.
Yeah, like do you like older guys? Do you like taller
Ooh.
guys? Do you like
Yeah,
shorter
like that.
guys?
maybe mental age wise, someone that's more mature.
Mm-hmm.
So older guys.
No,
Well,
older guys
some
doesn't
younger
mean.
guys are mature as well, but yeah, leaning more
Very
towards.
kind of rare to find a younger guy.
Yeah, I know.
mature.
I know, right?
Even some guys in our age are pretty
Mm.
much
Questionable.
How about you guys? Ideal type?
I
I mean, you guys all have, no?
Yeah.
mean, doesn't mean it's our deal.
Oh, let me see.
You have to choose your words wisely here.
That's a compliment too. That means never mind. Maybe it's not.
No, it's not.
Defend yourself, Trish. Defend yourself.
Cut. No. It's all good.
It's all good. So you don't have an ideal type. None of you guys have an ideal type. There's
I
gotta be one. What rings your heart bell?
I mean,
Is there anyone? Is it personality or you just like?
yeah, I would say personality.
Yeah.
So not so much on like the looks then.
I mean,
No, because-
you care,
yeah.
but like it's not as
The main
deep as
thing.
personality.
No, I think to me too, like if you have a good personality, your looks can just go with it. Like it brings it.
It enhances it more.
Yeah, I feel like it.
That's
like,
true, because like if a guy's like good looking and then has a horrible personality, it makes him look hella ugly. Just like
True.
no, like
True,
all
yeah,
around.
that's
Like
true.
I
That's
can't.
true.
Even if they're good looking, if your personality is ugly, that means you're ugly on the outside too.
True, true,
That's
true.
true. And
Yeah.
even if they are good looking and like have good personality, like
Yeah.
you might still not match. Like it really depends
Yeah.
on like
True.
individually. Like, you know, two good people doesn't mean like two good relationship. It's like
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
know.
wow.
quote
Educated.
unquote.
Less lonely people in the world.
Let's do karaoke with OPM song.
True.
That's some good quotes right there, quote unquote.
So what do you look for in a guy then, Czarina?
I guess it's more of, I don't know why, but like for me it's more of like stability wise. Like
Oh, someone who can make their own living.
yeah, exactly. Someone who's like more independent, I
Oh,
guess,
yes.
and have like goals of what they want to do in the future. Like if I do want to get in a relationship, it's not just because like we were feeling something in the moment. It's like we're looking more towards the future, which is kind of like, I
Wow.
don't know. That's kind of like too, like, what do you call it? Burdensome. If you start a relationship like that, it's like, you know. But that's my main. That's why it's like hard for me to kind of find like a guy that would like wanna like
settle.
I don't know what to call it, settle, but like never mind. That's good. Let's move on.
No, it's actually
No,
good.
we get it. We get it. Someone who can take care of themselves and it's not like codependent on you.
Yeah,
Oh
exactly.
God, that's annoying. Being independent to you. Oh man, I'm not even stable. Why are you trying to lean on me?
Trish.
So, going for our next question, when did you even think of having an ideal type? So, like, when did it come about that this is the type of person that you want to have? Like, when did you start
Yeah.
setting an ideal person that you would want for yourself?
I think even for all of us, like our ideal type keeps on changing.
Yeah.
Like, once you like start
sure.
to see like, oh, I don't match with this person, it kind of like changes. So like that's still like a continual process for me, like finding out like, a solid ideal type that I want. But I'd say like right now, like maybe it's becoming more solid since I have had time to like evaluate myself like other people more so that now than like before. So like I don't know. An answer
I think
to
it's
that
like when you meet
process
someone.
continue.
Yeah, when you meet someone, you adapt to it, and you're like, oh, I kind of like these qualities in a person I want to be with, even like you've never really thought about it. But it just depends on who you meet at that moment, I guess.
I don't know if this makes sense, but does your ideal person become the one you're in a relationship with? Does it stop at that?
What do you mean?
Like when you get in a relationship, that's your ideal person? Like does it like when you continue on to other relationship, that's now your standard because that's what you had before? Does that make sense?
No,
Like,
I
I don't
feel
know.
like, yeah, I kind of get that. Like at that point, that's your ideal because that's what you're dating. So maybe because like you know how ideals shift.
Yeah.
So maybe at that time, that's what the qualities that you looked for at that time or at this moment right now.
Mm-hmm.
And then maybe as you move on, if you do choose to move on, you realize there were some qualities I didn't like, so I want to look for that in other people. Maybe that's how. Is that what you're trying to say? Or
Maybe.
you're saying
I
like,
don't know.
okay.
Okay.
On that note, cool. Next question.
Yeah, go ahead.
So the next question would be, have you ever met someone who was the perfect description of your type?
Ooh.
Ooh, spicy. She had to think.
I think we all know the answer.
Oh yes.
Okay. I thought I did.
Mhm.
I thought I did, but it was like I didn't really get to know him like as much as I wanted. So at that time, it was more like my fantasies in my head. That was like
Mm.
the ideal. I
Ah.
was making him the ideal type in my fantasies, like not for what he actually was.
I see.
Oh.
So I thought I met like an ideal type, but it was
Mhm.
all in my head. I was thinking and
So you're
making him like an image of him that wasn't really him. So it was like,
Oh wow.
yeah.
Did you guys ever get to talk like
At all?
you know, like the
We
usual
did,
talk? Mm-hmm.
but it was more like I always go blank. I don't know why, but if it's like someone I like my
Mm-hmm.
head just goes blank.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like we did have a talk, but I feel like it wasn't me that was like
Talking.
really talking. It
Uh-huh.
was more of like my shyness that's like, I don't know how to say, like it was just casual. Yeah, hi, bye, how are you?
Mm.
It wasn't
Yeah.
anything deep that I had to like got a chance to get to know him. So
So you guys never had like a serious talk or
I wouldn't
anything?
say, yeah, I wouldn't say that we did.
Mm-hmm.
And even if we like had a chance to, I would always run away from it. So it was more
Oh.
like my problem type of thing.
But did you regret it at some point that you didn't get that opportunity?
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
for sure. Like I just wished I had more confidence back then. Like
Girl.
yeah. Like I wouldn't say that I'm like not a confident person, but it's like confidence is like a, what do you call it? A specific area, right? It's like you're
Mhm.
always not confident in everything. But you're like, I'd say I'm confident in school, I'm confident in like other parts. But when it comes to like relationship and love wise, I wouldn't say that I'm not confident in that area.
So for the most part, you were just admiring him from afar.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, you're a fan.
Never like
Why did you have to put it that way?
when you guys
I mean, that's
interact,
right.
Putting
do
salt
you guys
on like
do
my
you
words.
fantasize?
What is it, Trish?
When you guys interact or like every little moment, do you fantasize about it? Like or like do you I don't know, like in your head you're like, oh, this is what's gonna happen in the future, blah blah
Yeah.
blah. Like you start thinking like
Like
that.
the counterfactuals, like thoughts. I think it's mostly influenced by Korean dramas. I think
I can relate to that.
I'm like, oh, but yeah,
Korean dramas
Maybe
always
part-
like sets the standard for like
yeah,
romance.
exactly.
When it's never always like that, but like it's so engraved in our heads, or like we start having expectations from guys and from relationships.
Yep.
It's kind of
I'm
hard.
sorry.
I can't relate, Nicole.
I can relate to that because being exposed to that society that you gotta be this kind of person, like an ideal type, where because like I've been exposed to watching K-dramas, and like how they portray a certain couple or a certain guy there, you would always fantasize that person, like, oh my god, I want to have that kind of and I want to have the ideal person. But then not everyone's gonna be like that in the real world, because everyone is different, and I'm kind of into more personality wise than being into appearance. And that's also kind of like bad, because I've been, even before knowing the knowing the real world that we are in, I'm more into appearance than personality before. But then now that I've exposed to because I've experienced like meeting other people, it's always the personality that comes first for me, in my opinion, because that's when you see their true colors. But as soon as you learn, you figure out like it's a bad thing to look for appearance, in my opinion. But I know you guys can agree with that too.
Yeah, I feel like if you set off just the appearance, it's kind of like,
I mean, it's good to look for appearance. Do you? But you also gotta think of what kind of person that person is. In the inside.
Yeah.
Because you'll never know. Anywho, yes, go ahead,
I
Ajuma.
think the initial attraction though really comes from appearance though.
Yes, I
have
could.
to be,
I
like,
could. Yeah.
Like good looking to that person, but like for you find them attractive like initially, and then that's when it starts your interest. Then once you get to know them, that's when like, oh, you're not just good looking for me, like you're actually more deeper than that.
It's true. Yeah, I agree to that. Like first ooh, so poggy. But like at the end of the day, ooh, never mind. You're not it. So for our next question is having an ideal type a necessity in a way for you guys? Do you think if you want to find someone, like if you were like trying to like get to know someone, or I don't know, for some reason, do you look, since you have like, let's say you have a list of ideal type that you have, like personality wise, look wise, and all that, do you look like, do you do like a checklist or something like that when you find
No,
someone? Do you
weird.
think that's necessity to you guys or something?
No, that's a
No,
weird
I
one.
don't think so.
No.
Yeah, that's fucking weird. Who has a checklist? Is like,
No,
oh,
I'm
you're
not
missing a
saying
box here. I
that.
can't
I'm not
date you.
saying that, but like, we all have our own, we all have our own preference with guys, and I would consider
Well,
that
that's
as an
kinda
ideal
like-
type.
Like, for Ronet, it's like, oh, this guy has to match my humor, or
Mm.
else like it's not really gonna go as well as you expect it to go, because you're not linking right with each other. I mean, is that like, does that count as
Yeah, that could too. I mean, do you let's just say that you find someone, and then you have a one specific ideal type for your, whatever that is, boyfriend or girlfriend, future boyfriend and girlfriend, and then let's say your specific ideal type is having a good humor, the same, like, or having a like what do you call it, same personality as you, like
Yeah.
you vibe together. Is that like, that's your main thing that you look for someone? Is that what you focus on when you meet someone, or do you not care about that as much? Do you get me?
No, you get it. We get it.
Yeah.
I think it's okay to have expectations. Like, I feel everyone has their wants and needs, right?
yeah,
Mhm.
And then it's okay to look for that when you meet someone, or like when you're trying to get into the dating zone. And I don't think people should like lower their standards for someone.
yeah, definitely.
It's like something that's, for me, it's like something that's achievable and not achievable at the same time. It's like,
Yeah,
it's an ideal, meaning we look up to it, but doesn't mean that is what the person that we actually want to be in a relationship with.
yeah.
Mhm.
So it's like what Ronet said, like it's good to have standards, but like doesn't mean like that's what we're actually. See, I lost my train of thought.
Bye.
Okay
I
na.
get that though.
Move on na.
No, let's hear from Trish.
Huh?
I want to hear Trish.
What
What's
do
your take on this?
What was it? Wait, what was the question?
Like, is having an ideal type a necessity?
I don't think so,
Mhm.
because who's that? Okay, one of the things I do look for is like someone who can match my personality. But if something like how do you explain it? Like, they have more to offer than just that, then I'll be willing to look over it. Like, I'll just be like, I guess I'll be the funnier one. Like,
Exactly.
I guess I'll be the better personality one. I mean,
Yeah.
never mind. Not that. We should have both good personality, but like, I'm saying I can overlook something, or people should overlook things and not just focus on one certain trait that they have or that another person has. Okay, that's it. Thank you.
I think people overuse the word like ideal, like, oh, my perfect match has to be this, blah blah blah, so and so.
Yeah.
They have to
That's
have
not
this.
really
they have to do that.
realistic.
It really isn't, and I don't think people should like calm down with those, and not so much on like trying to find the one, because like, do you guys believe in the one? Do you think?
No.
No, you don't
Oh,
believe in.
no,
There's
the
a lot
one?
of the ones.
Yeah. I mean, no, if you're in a relationship, you would think of it as he's the one when you're in a relationship. But as soon as, if something happens, maybe he's not the one. Like,
Yeah,
whatever
that's
the
true.
future holds, then maybe he's not the one. But if you're in that moment with that someone, like, pretend you're in a relationship right now, you would think of him as he's the one, because
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I think because you're in love, that's why you think of it as he's the one. Is what I'm trying to, come from experience. But yes, not everyone is the one, because there's
That's
gonna be
multiple
the other
ones.
one. Yes. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Multiple ones.
1 + 1.
Equal
Two,
to 2 plus 2.
4.
4 + 4. Ocho,
We don't go
ocho.
that far.
I'm so good at math.
What was even the question? I completely forgot the question.
We
Oh, they
answered
do.
it.
Let's just
Yeah.
come to an understanding that love is unexpected.
Yeah.
Do you think like
Oh.
do you choose the one you fall in love with, or
Oh
or
shit.
what do you
That's
think?
true.
Or does it like it's like not a choice? It's like you just naturally like
I mean, I think you love who you love, right?
Yeah.
And sometimes it's hard to explain why you love that person. It's
exactly. Yeah.
just like it's like a bundle that they have, and you're just like, shit, I do love you. Like, yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, fuck, man, in the feels.
Like it's really unpredictable when you're in love. Like you just love that person. There's no explanation to it. You just love that person in a way.
Yeah.
Like you
Yeah.
can't explain why you love that person, but you just love that person. You know, because that's love. Love is someone. Love is so. Love is so complicated, but
It really is.
yeah.
Fuck, was there a manual to this? Fuck.
Can I get a refund?
Have you ever at first glance you didn't like someone and then slowly you start to like them? Or like at first
Oh, yeah.
encounterment?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, of course.
Like you couldn't see them as romantically, but then
Yeah.
over time you start to like, oh
Yeah.
shit, I think I can.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
it's manageable.
yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I can lower
first
my
I
standards.
promise.
Okay, let's just do it. Why not?
Yeah, the first time you guys know it. The previous relationship I had, like I never liked him. Like I fucking hated that guy. My life, not fucking hated him, but like I just didn't like. I didn't vibe with him at first. It took him months. Like we were talking for months,
Yeah.
until after months I started to like him because we just started talking, and like I feel like that already was like a what do you call this? It's like, okay, I guess I could like someone like him even though he wasn't my type before, like the first time. Like I didn't see him as someone that I would end up with. And then it just grew on me. Like he was actually making effort, and like I think for me a part of it as well was like an effort. If you make an effort to me, maybe you have a chance. Even if I don't like you, if you make an effort, then I guess you have a chance. But like he was just on about me. Like he was like head over heels before to me.
Wow.
I mean, you guys know this.
Okay.
A previous relationship I had, the trash guy, but whatever. We figured out that he was not the one. But yeah, I think it's just depends on the person, how they what do you call this? Not handle you, but how they treat you at first, and then if you grew to love him, then yeah, there's not really a boundary of like you have to be this. It's just a matter of how you treat me the first time, and then maybe if you treat me well in the end, then good for you. How about you guys?
You ever encounter like that, Czarina?
What was the question?
Did you ever, okay, let's say a guy pursued you, right? But then you didn't actually, you never like this guy. You never even thought of him romantically like that. Was there ever like a part of you and you were like, oh wait, I kind of like him because like you see a different side of him maybe that made you like spark an interest?
My first thought was that, like, would I like him because he likes me? Like, or do I like him because I like him? I feel like that's my first thought. Like, am I just liking him because he pays attention to me? I like that attention, that attraction. Or does I like him as a person? Like, I don't think I've ever had like someone that I thought of that way. Maybe recently.
Oh,
but I'm not saying any information. It's just a friendly talk right at the moment, but like I think it's something that I have to put like a wall on. Like, do I like him because he pays attention to me, or do I like him because I like him? Like, there's a difference between the two.
Oh my god!
I think for me, like that's like an important.
Just like realizing things.
That is so true. Oh my god. Fuck. I just wasted my time.
What, Trish? What?
I just wasted my time now that I realize there's a difference.
Oh my god. You made a realization. How about you, Ronet?
I gotta watch out my words here.
Okay, he's probably not watching.
Well, think I'm gonna be very, very vague.
I mean, just go for it. Go for
Maybe.
it.
Yeah, I think I have. We started as friends and never saw him as romantically, and then I tried like being friends with that person and seeing how would that go. And then over time, I think like I saw different sides of him that made me like him. So in my head, I thought the next step would be like dating.
Oh.
So I guess, yeah, I grew into liking someone because of hanging out more. I think I end up falling for someone like the more I hang out with them because I see like different sides.
So why haven't you fallen for me? What the fuck?
What do you mean? I've been in love with you since 06.
I'm jealous.
You're there too.
I'm kidding.
Okay, that was vague enough. If you go any further,
Yeah, I can't say anymore.
I can already see the image.
Okay, cool. But yeah, that's just like from my experience. I fall for someone the more I hang out with them.
That's true.
Because like it makes me see them in different ways. Like even if the more I hang out with them, I get to like go down like, okay, do I like this guy? Like blah blah blah. You know, like you internalize everything and see how they are, and you start to think differently if you can see them.
Yeah, that's true. But for me, I think there's also times where you kind of try to force yourself to like him. So you try to spend more time and try to find something.
At that point, it seems like you're owing them that I have to like you because you like me.
I know,
You know,
but I
kind of
think it's also my personality that's like, okay, give
you feel
more
bad?
chances. Yeah,
I see.
like maybe he's just not showing enough. Like he's shy.
Yeah, you can only try for so long. At that
I
point,
know.
you should like cut it and be like, yeah, you're not the one, because you
Yeah.
exhaust yourself. You know.
That's true.
Wow. So many point of views, so many perspectives. I mean, at the end of the day, we all have the similar, stand on it. Like,
Yeah.
we tend to like, I don't know what I'm saying, but thank you guys.
Was it the end?
Wait, I just blanked out there. Anyway, so the next question would be: did your ideal type change as you grew older?
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
definitely.
Ajuma?
No.
Someone wants to elaborate.
Elaborate, Ajuma. Why did it change?
Or how did it change? Who changed it? Is there different influences?
I think I said before, like the older you get, it's like the more things you experience in life, the more you get mature, the more things you the more people you meet, and it's like before, like what Nicole said, it was more so appearance wise than personality. But then like once you get older, it's like you see like, oh, I have like relationship with my friends and family, and then you kind of got like an understanding of what a relationship is. Like it's not just appearance, it's like our connection with each other. Like it's like the unconditional love, like whatever that means. Like the people like cling on to more. So like growing up, like my ideal type became like very specific to like more broad as growing up. Like it's more like specific wise to like more broad, like we're more open to more people. If they're not part of like, if they're not in the circle of your ideal type, it's like it's okay. Like I don't know, it became more broad than like specific wise for me.
Yeah.
I get it. Yes.
Next,
When you guys are going into a relationship, do you guys base it on like how you see a relationship through your parents? Like, is that like an influence to you guys, or? All right,
I don't really.
Different. No,
Not really. I mean, the first time, yes.
When I do look at my parents, I'm like, damn, they still got it. Like,
yeah.
you would want that kind of love that lasts long, right?
Yeah.
Then I'm not really like, oh, this is how I wanted to be like my mom, my dad. I'm like, I just see them for who they are, not like, I don't want to compare them to people that I know.
Yeah.
Cool.
No, how about you, Ronet? How about you?
It was kind of hard for me in the beginning because of how like our parents is like whatever they do, it's like the first example of what we see things.
Like that.
Sorry. Anyways, yeah, like how I see my parents, like seeing their relationship towards each other. That's why I always expect how a relationship should be or would be. But then I see like the ugly side of it, and then makes me like retract and be back up and be like, hold on, I kind of don't want to be in a marriage. I don't want to get married and like do all these things because of like what I see in my parents. So in a way, what you see in your parents kind of like scares you sometimes of being in a relationship. Have you guys ever experienced that? Like from what you see in your parents, you start to rethink about relationships as a whole, and then you get
For me, no.
so you can take yourself away from that and be like, that's not what I'm gonna be.
I think
That's not
it's
how.
more like depending on the parents that you grew up in. Because like for me, I would say I'm lucky to have like my parents. Like, they're still like really close, and even now, like they're still human beings, right? So like even now, their relationship is getting stronger as they grow older. And then for me, I witness it as being stronger more so than like falling apart. Or, like, So like for me, like I see it as a good thing. Like I don't know, like they're my role model, like what you said.
So sweet naman.
So from so when you look for love, are you like trying to become like the way your parents are, like how they're
Like,
this is specifically for Czarina then. Like, do you wish you can experience something like that based on what you see from your parents?
Yeah, I think so. I feel like Like,
so are you the type to want to settle down?
I admire their relationship. Like I have 4 siblings. Like that's how much they love
That's a lot. And I thought 3 was a lot.
They all look like you.
Yeah, that's true. You guys are like freaking carbon copies of each other. The same face was just like this.
Even biologically, their genes match.
The sex is different, but like it's the same face. Like God really was lazy and be like, just do it again.
Again, I guess. Oh my god. Is that a compliment?
Yeah, it is. Together. All
It is.
quadruplets. Different ages of quadruplets. It just shows how strong your genes are. But cool.
I mean, like, because my dad too, like he was, they were apart for like a long time. I think that contributed to it. I think like that distance made them like realize how much like they care, like they mean to each other. So I guess like
this really makes me
ponder up with their situation. You growing up like really affects how you see, like if you wanna reach that level of like what they have, or like back away from it, like what Ronet said. It really depends, individualized. Yeah,
true. For me, no, it's a no for me.
It's a no for Nicole.
Because like, okay, let's just say I think I know the reason why I don't want to look up to my parents relationship wise, because I've seen the dirty stuff, not dirty stuff, like the ugly side of the relationship, and that's already like a given thing. Like, okay, that's like a motive for me. Like, I don't want to have a relationship like that. If I want to look up for my parents, maybe in a different way, but not relationship wise, because I don't want to end up being the, what do you call this?
You don't want to use your parents as an example as well.
Yeah, like I want to have my own, like I want to have my way of dealing in a relationship, because I have my own feelings, and if I look up to my parents, then that would just travel around again, and then like it would just have the same cycle again, and I don't want to have that kind of relationship. I want to have my own, like I want to control the moment with my, not my, but like in my own way. I
just want to have your own story.
Like I'm a different person, they're a different person, they can deal with their own problem, I'll deal with my own. So I don't know if we asked this already, but I'll just say it. Have you ever encountered what seemed like your perfect match, and did you pursue it?
What was our reaction?
I'm sorry.
We're all of this. I think your reaction says it all. I'm kidding.
Like if you met someone and then you're like, oh shit, you're the one, and then you wanna like get to know that person because you wanna, be. I don't know, but like,
You wanna
do you
go
want
You wanna go
me?
first? Yeah.
Did I meet the one?
I don't know. Did you?
I
Do
would
you
say, okay. Here's the thing: if I like someone, I would just say up front.
I can't.
I don't know
How the fuck?
what.
Wait, you're the type
No,
to
like
confess?
Yeah, I confess to
How do
him.
you do that?
I don't know.
Damn.
I don't know. I guess it's just my mouth. I think it's like an adrenaline rush that I feel. So like if I can let that out, I just wanna like I think here's my thing too. Like if I tell the person that I like him and it's up to them how they're gonna react to that. If they wanna accept me, then okay, great. I think I have a chance. If they don't, then okay, it's fine. I tried. I at least told them
Never.
that I
No,
like
Sana
them.
all.
Most of the
Try and
time,
find-
most of the time, I would wait for them to confess to me.
Yeah.
Really?
If they never, then I guess the relationship's not meant
I
to
look for
be.
hints. You gotta look for hints.
Oh no, it's so hard. 'cause, like,
Really?
there's some guys that are nice, right? And they can be nice to anyone.
Oh,
And then you don't know how genuine they are.
that's
I don't
true.
know. That's so hard. I can never like go up to a guy and be like, "Hey, I like you." I can't. I can't.
Not
That makes
like
me
that
sweaty.
approach.
Like my anxiety just like.
Not like that. But like I
No?
just tell them like, oh, I don't know how I told them, but I think it was through text. I'll just say like, I think I'm starting to like you.
Text, even text, I can't. No.
Really?
Because you have to get their
No, I'll
number,
just
right? How do
delete their
you
number.
get their number? How do you get their number?
I'll just say I like you. I'm like, or I get clingy to them and like I give them signs that oh I like you. So
yeah.
not this me,
I see.
in a way. But if they figure it out, then great. Thank you for figuring it out because I'm trying to like let you know that I like you.
No, but sometimes they do figure out that you like them, and then they don't say anything.
Yeah.
So it's like you could have stopped me from liking you.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Nabi Ojuma, did you meet someone and then did you try to pursue that person because you think it fits to your I would say ideal type,
I think I'm more like Ronet. I don't do the first move.
Yeah, fuck that, yo.
Yeah.
Hell no.
You wouldn't even flirt with them, nothing like that.
I don't know how to.
Yeah, how do people flirt?
How do you
Like,
do that?
I don't know. You just
just do it.
oh my god, it's so
I
gross.
mean, me
Ew.
talking to you is like me flirting already. Like we,
Oh, it's just you talking, just you being
yeah,
you.
like me talking by itself.
And if
is
they like that, then great.
exactly.
Yeah, that's
But no,
nuts.
I don't think so. I think it also like okay. My crush was like how long was that? Like it lasted for so long,
Mm-hmm.
and I never like pursued it. I think it more so came with my confidence and like what I said before. It was more like me in my head the entire time.
Mm-hmm.
And like I wish I had like more confidence back then, but right now like I'm realizing all of that. Like I think it was just the rejection part that hurts. Like
Oh
us
yeah.
dealing with rejection. It was like a scary thing.
So
Like,
you weren't
I
ready
didn't
for
wanna pursue
rejection.
it.
So you weren't ready to hear rejection from him.
Yeah, I think it was mostly that.
Mm-hmm.
How do you take a rejection for the first time? Like,
Yeah, it's hard.
That's true.
yeah.
Some people take it wrong, and some people can like. Yeah, it's hard. Do you guys? Oh, yeah, it's hard.
What
I was
is
gonna
it?
ask like, how would you guys take on rejection? Like, do you
oh,
you just
I
accept
got
it?
vomit.
Or do you like you
I
vomit?
just, like
You
What'd you say? Did you say you vomit?
No, I said I cannot.
Oh, you cannot. I was just like projecting
could
vomit.
vomit.
Just like
would you
I don't
still
know.
like confess to like someone even though they don't like you? They don't like you back?
yeah.
what? No, it's
Yeah.
like a waste
No,
of
I
time.
wouldn't too.
No,
I think for me,
I mean,
yes.
I did, but I didn't think about him saying no. But
Oh, confident.
yeah, it was more like, oh, I liked you before, and then now it's like I'm not phased about it anymore. I'm like, I'm not
okay.
into him.
Oh
anymore.
yes, I think I would do that too. Like I would like someone, and then if I don't like if I haven't tell the person that I like him, and slowly I'm like not liking him as time goes by, and then like there's this one person that I used to like. We were in the same team, and then I didn't tell him
Oh.
that I like him. That I like him. We were like
Dance team? What is this?
not a dance team, but like I wouldn't
Just a
say
team. Say a
just
team.
a team. Okay.
Team. Mhm.
We were in the same team, and then like I started liking him, and then as time goes by I just started slowly like drifting away because I just didn't like him anymore. And then out of nowhere we were going home together. I just blurted out to him like, oh yeah, I used to like you, bro. And then he
Yeah.
didn't know how to react because it was
Yeah,
so
yeah,
random. Like
Yeah.
I guess that's how I approach it, like knowing that I won't get a chance, like I won't have a chance to him. I'll just just say up front to him, even though I don't like him anymore. Like, oh yeah, I used to like it before,
I think that's
just to
why
get it out.
to like say it when you don't have like that strong feeling anymore. Because like
Mm-hmm.
even if they reject you, it doesn't hurt as much. It's like
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I don't really care
exactly.
anymore. I don't even like you anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like I don't really care. Like you can take all you want. Like maybe you're regretting it that I didn't tell you, but like I'm just telling you that I used to like you. I guess that's it. I guess that's how we take things. Yes. Any
I can
take on, guys?
What'd you say?
What?
I mean, any other things you want to share? Any other thoughts, opinions, anything?
If you're gonna confess to someone, shit, good luck. I have no advice. No, I mean, well,
do it.
let me think. If you're gonna confess to someone, be smart about it. Like, make sure there's like an inkling of hope that maybe, like, don't just like if they're so obvious like they don't want you, then don't force it.
Don't do that.
Don't
Yeah.
force it. Just don't.
Creepy.
You save your time. Yeah, it's fucking creepy. Stop being creepy. Yeah, but like, good luck. Did you guys ever did anyone ever confess to you that you like didn't like at all? Like, how did you react?
Oh, Jamel.
Oh,
Jamel, our last guest.
All the
No,
time.
Jamal was such a Jamal is a simp for Ajuma. I don't know. He's a simp. He would assume that Ajuma likes him, but
No,
you like him, Ajuma?
as a friend, yes, we're best friends. Come on.
Mhm.
Maybe he wants more. Yeah.
I know.
Why don't you
He's
give him a
like
chance?
another creature.
Creature.
He's not even human.
Yeah. I mean, if you like someone, if you really want to tell someone that you like him, then just tell them. Don't be. I guess it really depends on a person on how, if they're shy or like if their
If you
confidence
have
is not.
nothing to lose, confess. But if you have
Yeah.
something to lose, don't.
I guess that's my mindset too. Like I have nothing to lose. What else am I gonna just say that you like that person?
Mhm.
But I guess it really depends on a person. We can't really say this for everyone, but if you like them,
Do you guys get awkward when someone confessed to you?
Yeah.
Like, I don't
yeah,
know.
yeah.
How would you
Yeah,
react?
there was this guy who stopped me in the streets, be like, "Oh hey, I remember me from elementary," and I was like, "Oh yeah, I do." He's like, "You wanna hang out and wanna like go on a date?" And I was like, do I? He's like, "Do you have a phone number?" And I did. I mean, I did have a phone, but I was like, "No, I don't have a phone. I gotta go now."
so that's your way of rejecting that person.
I was like, and I can't deal with awkward situations like that. It's like
Yeah.
it was so like like I
It's
don't know, he just
random.
came up to me, like I was like
Mhm.
so overwhelmed. I was like, hi, I haven't seen you in 3 years and now you're confessing, like what?
Like, how do you deal with that? Like, okay, I like you, and then I was like, oh, am I gonna say thank you? Should I say thank you or what for
Right.
liking me? Like, how do you
Should I
deal with
reject you
that?
now?
Yeah, like I don't like like the guilty
Right?
feeling that I
Response.
feel. Yeah, like what if I say thank you, but I don't like
See you
I'm not
that way.
interested. I don't see you that way. What if like that person is taking that seriously? Like like the thoughts that's going through your
Yeah.
mind. Like how is that person gonna like take it when I reject that person?
Yeah.
If I that's why I don't know. That's why it's better for me.
People to confess to me. I just don't want anything.
I think
Don't come to me and I don't want to come to you.
Yeah, I think it's better that I tell them that I like them because I know how to deal rejection because I know myself how to deal with it, I guess. But for other people telling me that they like me, I don't know. I can't, like, you know. How about you guys? What if someone tells you, I really like you, please give me a chance, please, please, please? How would you react to that? How would
I
you deal
mean,
with that?
if I'm not busy, I guess we can talk.
I
How
hate
about you,
that.
Ajuma? How about you, Ajuma? Say, oh my god, Ajuma, I'm so in love with you. I like you so much. Please give me a chance. How would you react to that? Like,
So traumatizing.
Oh my God.
I think you guys know the story.
I think I would distance myself
mhm.
a bit. Like I don't want
Wait,
to.
here's the thing. Would you ghost them?
Most
Why
likely.
Depends if it's is it like in person or like through text?
Like it depends.
Or
Do I like?
Depends.
I don't like this person back.
Well, yes.
Yeah.
Like if you don't like, just ghost them. Like, okay, let's say you don't like the person, and you just ghost them, and then would you ghost them even if you like?
I don't think so. I don't.
Oh,
I think
No.
like thank you for like your feelings. Like it's more of like I'm grateful that you have that kind of feeling for me. But it's like I wouldn't want to shame them. It's like a bad way of rejecting someone. Like just ghosting them. It's like you have to like respect their feelings and accept it, and then just say I don't feel the same way. But like like I feel like it's too harsh if you just
yeah. If you just ghost
after
them,
and it takes courage to like say I like you to someone.
True. Okay.
So
Yeah.
like putting
Mine.
myself in their shoes, like they probably
ooh,
took like a lot of courage doing that, and I'm like
True.
just ghosting them is like
you just open another mind in my mind, Ajuma.
another
I
mind.
did though. With like
Huh?
yeah, I did that with the other one, with the help of Ronet. Like just stop
Me.
it,
to stop it.
right? Because I couldn't just say like bye without
Yeah.
explaining myself, because I felt it was like I had to get it across his head why it wasn't working. But then he kept trying to force himself, to come back to me, and I was like,
The thing with that was because you let it.
I
Like,
know, I
stay
know.
friends.
I know.
In his head, he thought he had hope,
Yeah.
Oh.
but
Which is my
really, you were
fault.
just being nice and be like, "Let's try
Yeah.
being friends." But in his head, I was like, "Oh wait, maybe I can like move around this and be like, maybe you don't like me, you should like me back." It's like, no, you're kind of getting creepy.
Yeah, it was getting too much that
Mm.
it was beyond my control, so I had to let it, go.
Let it go.
Just gotta go.
Yeah.
Do you have any advice, Czarina, for anyone?
Yeah. Any advice?
Anyone what?
I don't know what to say.
Any advice to anyone who has who we are so mad.
Just wanting to go in a relationship.
Yeah, what would you
don't
say to
listen
that
to my
person?
advice. That's my advice.
Oh shit.
I'd say take your time.
Yeah.
Really
Yeah.
look into it. Look what you're getting into, because it's more than just yourself involved, and it's commitment too.
Yeah.
True.
And I think it's like if you like someone, you have to think of them as a package. Like you can't just pick whatever you like from that person
Yeah,
and then
True,
like
true.
go along with it. They come with a package. Like they come with the
Yeah, yeah,
flaws, their
Yeah, yeah.
problems, and you have to like see them as a whole package instead of like just individual pieces that you wanna,
Yes.
take.
That's true.
That's so true. Thumbnail.
Okay, that's for tonight's episode. Thank you guys for watching. Check out our socials for new episodes and new updates.
All right. Make sure
Like
to
and
like.
subscribe.
Hey, that's my line, girl.
Okay, never mind. Cut.
Do I have to do it again?
Do it again, Ronet.
Oh, okay.
Are you?
All right, thank you guys for watching tonight's episode. Comment down. No, that's not my role. I'm so sorry. Good in it. Good. All right. Thank you guys for watching tonight's episode. Check out our socials for new updates on the next one.
There's
Girl,
a fucking line. There's a script.
Sorry. Oh,
Go to
my
it.
God. Okay, hold on.
Did you not open it, motherfucker?
No, I didn't. I thought I memorized it. Okay, one more time.
Clearly you didn't.
That's our time for tonight. Tune in for next week's video and make sure to follow our socials to get in with the latest updates with upcoming videos.
All right, make sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications, which lets us know that you want more from us.
Make sure to also follow our dear friend Czarina Mae
Yes.
to
Do it.
her
Now.
social. Do you wanna plug your
Drop it.
social, or you want us to link it below, Ajuma?
It's right there.
All right, link it down below. It is.
Scroll
Also,
down.
yes.
You
Also
don't have to
comment.
follow. Just it's right there.
It's right there. We will link it down there. And also comment down below any topics you would like us to talk about in the future. And we will see you guys in our next episode. Have a good night, everyone. Ronet and Czarina signing
Signing
out.
Peace.
Woo! Wow, good job, guys.
Holy crap. Why was I blinking out like that?
Ronet.